I'm going to try to make a video for my novice equine students. I don't just teach riding, I teach them everything that they're going to need to do or be around their horse, and one of them is obviously haltering and bridling. We halter our horses every time we use them, and I see a lot of my students going about wrong. They'll be coming at their horse frontwards and trying to get that on there and trying to untangle everything. No horse wants to be approached right from its face. You know, some horses are so gentle and fine and don't care, but Deacon usually, if you come at him like this, he starts backing up and going, hey, what are you doing? All of my horses, if I'm approaching them in the field, in the barn, or wherever I am, you know, I let them know I'm coming with a friendly attitude, you know, let them know there's no problem going on with me, and I approach from the left side. So I take the long strap of my halter. Here's your halter, it's unstrapped. You take the long strap, the one that goes up around the back of his head here, behind his ears, and I go under and just grab it with my right hand. Now I've got my horse caught. If he were to suddenly think I'm leaving, I can just gather up with two hands and get him to stop. But the nice thing is I've not messed with his face any. So now I can just, and you see Deacon nose, puts his nose in there, I can just put it on, and it's so much easier than trying to approach the horse from the front. So you have a horse that knows what to do, you can just put it on like that. And that's a quick way, that's, you're not bothering them, you're not getting up in their face or their nose or anything like that. So, same way, take it off. I don't want them to leave as soon as I take it off. I want my horses to know they have to stand here calmly and wait for me to release them. So, I've got my halter, I put it on, I'm done. Pretending he's tied up and ready. Now let's say I want to bridle my horse. I'm tacking him up. And this is things that I've watched my students do. They'll approach the horse with their bridle and they drop their reins to the ground. Now not only is that dangerous, but it gets them dirty, but your reins should first thing be put over your horse's head before you take the halter off. And they should be where the behind the ears too, not down here, up here. Now I can take the halter off. And with the reins right here, I still have control of my horse. If you put your reins back here, you cannot stop a horse's strength. So your reins are going to go here. Then you're going to spread out your crown, ask your horse to drop its head, and you're going to grab your crown with your right hand, let your bridle dangle in front of your horse, gently put the bit down where his lips are and the curb strap or chain behind his chin, and ask him to open his mouth. Now, you take your whole flat hand, you flatten the ear, and you gently go over the far ear. You take your hand, you flatten the ear, protect it as you put the bridle back over. You clean up your little hair mess right here, that way you know your bridle is laying flat. And it should be in this kind of little groove that's in his pole behind the bone right here. You're going to make sure that your brow band is not up on his ears or down on that bone. It should fit right in the middle, not be rubbing anything that has nerves. They have lots of nerves in there, so you want to make sure that's fitting. Come back here, come back here. Fitting in a nice manner right there. After that, you adjust your cheek strap. It should go up to a hole that would still allow approximately your 4 fingers to be in there. And then you make sure that your bit does not have too much of a wrinkle, or it can be down to a spot where the mouth just is with no wrinkle. I don't believe in big wrinkles or 2 wrinkles or 1 wrinkle. I like my bit to be right where the corner of the mouth is. Now let's say I'm done riding, I'm going to unbridle him. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my reins on him. I'm going to untangle my halter, and I'm going to do the same thing again. Going to go up and over. Now I've got my horse caught. He's not going to go anywhere. You can either take off the bridle and leave the reins, or since I've already got him caught, I gently pull it over the ears, let it fall from his mouth on his own, And then I've already got my halter ready to go on. So this is just a couple of tips for my novice and beginner riders, and anybody else who just wanted a refresher. Give me what your ideas are on how you do things, but I like to do things that are not bothersome to the horse. Thanks, Deacon. Who's a good boy?